Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. Before I get started with the reading, I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you for all of your likes, your shares, your comments, and just all of your support. If you are interested in receiving additional guidance aside from the weekly or monthly tarot forecast that I offer on my channel, please head over to either Facebook or Instagram and follow me there because I do actually draw and upload a daily oracle guidance card every single day. And if you are interested in receiving a private reading from me, please head over to northeasttarot.com. I do have it linked below in the description bar. And read about how I offer my private readings. I do still have available the 2017 yearly readings, so if you are interested in that, please head over there. I will be offering them for a limited time only. And also, please watch your sun, moon, and rising sign for these general tarot forecasts. These are just general forecasts, and I do recommend that you watch all three. If you do not know what your rising or moon sign are, I do have linked below in the description bar a website that can calculate that for you for free. So again, I just want to thank you guys for all of your support. I do wish you a wonderful week. Stay tuned for the reading. Hi Scorpio, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of January 16th through the 22nd. This is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising signs. All right, Scorpio, very interesting reading at the bottom of the deck. I do have the Emperor. Okay, so for some Scorpios, there absolutely could be an Aries or even a Taurus individual that's very significant this week. If this is not an Aries or a Taurus, this could be an older gentleman. Normally, this is a business owner, someone who is very stable, someone who's established. So this could be your boss, this could be a father, but there could be an older gentleman that's very significant this week. And then for others, this is an empowering energy. So there could be some Scorpios, honestly, that are taking matters into their own hands. You're taking back your power, taking control in some way. This is very, very positive. The Emperor does also represent that stability, success in general, so that you could be actually moving towards maybe bringing in more stability into your life in some way, Scorpio. Now, the overall energy is the World. So this is really nice. This is really positive. The World for me is a very blessed energy, and it can represent, for some of you, this could be you traveling. For some of you, maybe you're taking matters into your own hands here. You could be maybe moving to a new home or traveling in some way. The World also represents completion. So something could be completing. For some Scorpios, you might be completing a very long chapter within your life. When it comes to the World, patience is required because you are easing out of one chapter and then easing into the next. So for many of you, this is maybe you finally completing a very long chapter within your life, and now maybe you are actually moving towards that new beginning. For some of you, I do sense that maybe you are moving to a new home. Let me see how many majors we have here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 with the Emperor being at the bottom of the deck. So definitely a lot of powerful energy here around you this week, Scorpio. We are starting out with the Devil. So the Devil can represent the sign of Capricorn. So there certainly could be some Scorpios that are maybe dealing with a Capricorn individual this week. But the Devil, this is, for some of you, this is a more restrictive energy. This is maybe feeling stuck or trapped within a situation. For some of you, this can be an unhealthy relationship, or this could be a job that's no longer serving you. You might feel stuck in some way, or you might have felt stuck because I also have the Eight of Swords here. And the Eight of Swords can be a self-restricting energy, very much in the mind. This is that mental energy, fearing the worst or having a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry when it comes to a particular matter. And maybe some of you definitely feel trapped or feel stuck within a situation. You also could be dealing with a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, and also maybe a lot of confusion when it comes to this matter. But to be honest, if you're a Scorpio that has been dealing with a more challenging, restrictive sort of energy with strength here, and then the Emperor being at the bottom of the deck, this speaks of control. And I really feel like for some of you, maybe this is you actually finally moving towards taking back your power in some way, or taking that bull by the horns. We have strength here, so you have a lot of strength this week. And for some of you, you have that courage that you need to maybe take matters into your own hands, or take back your power in some way. There's definitely this sort of restrictive, kind of stuck sort of maybe energy that some of you have been dealing with. And some of you, it definitely could be self-inflicted, keeping yourself in a situation that maybe wasn't good for you. With the Devil, this can definitely be like an unhealthy or even toxic relationship. For some of you, maybe you've been too scared to leave someone, or you've just been very fearful to take any sort of action. But with strength here, and again, the Emperor, for some of you, you're actually moving towards taking action. This is you definitely taking matters into your own hands here, moving towards freeing yourself from this maybe restrictive sort of situation, or this challenging situation here. With strength, you have that courage, you have that confidence that you need to move forward. For some of you, let me just see what I'm getting here. For some of you, you might have been waiting on maybe some sort of decision or some sort of communication, maybe from a Leo, maybe from a Capricorn. Strength represents the sign of Leo. The Devil represents the sign of Capricorn. I do also have the Lovers card here in the spread, and the Lovers card represents the sign of Gemini. And then, of course, with the Emperor, this can be Aries. In this deck, this can definitely even be a Taurus for me as well. So for some of you, maybe there's a lot of confusion around this matter. You might be waiting on communication, or waiting on a decision from a particular person. Or maybe for some Scorpios, you could have even been putting off making a decision, putting off doing something due to maybe fears or anxieties. But this is coming to an end with the World here at the center for the overall energy. This is completion. And then we also have the Ten of Swords here, which tens represent cycles that are ending. For some of you, this was maybe a very difficult cycle within your life, but this is coming to an end. With the Ten of Swords, this is you ending maybe a long, difficult cycle for some of you. With the World and the Ten of Swords here, for some of you, this could have been a long, difficult cycle. For others, just a difficult period within your life is finally coming to an end. Again, with the World, patience is required. For some of you, you're just maybe this week finding the courage, or finding your inner strength to maybe take back your control, or taking matters into your own hands in some way, Scorpio. For some of you, this is you just maybe taking back your power this week. With the Lovers card here, you very well could be making a decision. For others, if you've been waiting on a decision, this could be that news that's coming to you. I have the Lovers card here with the Page of Cups. So there definitely could be some communication that's very significant this week. For some of you, if you've been waiting on a decision from your lover, or waiting on some sort of decision in general, this could be that decision or that choice that's coming to you. For some of you, maybe you've been waiting on a partner to kind of figure out what they want. If they want to be in a relationship, if they don't want to be in a relationship. Maybe you're a Scorpio who has been in a relationship. It's a toxic relationship, or it's just one that's just not healthy. And maybe you've been very nervous to leave this person behind. I feel that you're getting closer. If you're the person who needs to make a decision, you're definitely getting closer to doing that. Now, some of you definitely could be making that decision to maybe leave that relationship this week, or you're actually getting very close to doing that. So it just depends on, which Scorpio you are and how you relate to these energies. But I do see some of you moving towards being single here. We have the Nine of Pentacles, which is very much a single energy for me. This person's independent. On the financial front, this is very positive. This person has, you know, their needs met financially, they're living comfortably. This is that financial security and that stability, and they really have everything they need in life, but they don't necessarily have someone to share it with. So it's very much an independent energy, and for some of you, you are maybe leaving behind a toxic relationship, and you are going to be single. But with that being said, you know, I see you in a really good place. I mean, you pretty much have everything that you need. Maybe you're just letting go of a toxic relationship. For others, this could be you letting go of maybe some sort of addiction or bad habit. And, you know, if you're not making the decision to do that this week, this is you actually moving towards doing that. So maybe next week. For others, you know, I definitely see you either... If you've been waiting on a decision, you quite possibly could be receiving that news this week. If you're a Scorpio that has been waiting on communication, I do feel like for some Scorpios, this definitely isn't relating to a relationship. This definitely could have been even like a family matter, or this definitely could have been some sort of challenging energies that you were dealing with, maybe on the financial front, maybe on the business front. You also could have been a Scorpio that has been maybe trying to move to a new home, but maybe it's been a little challenging. But with the Emperor here, this is exactly what you're moving towards. You're moving towards bringing in that stability, and this is success. Patience is required. You definitely have the strength that you need to get through whatever this is, however you're relating to these energies, Scorpio. Financially, I actually see it being a wonderful week for you. So financially, it's going to be a wonderful week. I don't see you very emotional. Emotionally, you know, it's not going to be a bad week. The only real caution I have for you, Scorpio, is for those Scorpios that are maybe obsessing about a particular situation or even a person, needing to stay away from, you know, thinking negatively, definitely needing to focus on, you know, the positive, needing to maybe change your perspective for some of you, All right, so let me pull you an additional guidance card, additional guidance for Scorpio for this upcoming week. All right. Oh, so we have two cards here. Wow, very nice. So we have Fiona. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. So this is very nice. And this can really represent going with the flow, surrendering in some way. So for some of you, you might have been resisting change and very much needing to go with the flow. Needing to be open to receiving that divine guidance, okay? So definitely listen to your intuition this week. And then we do have Adriana. I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps. I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Definitely being divinely guided here this week. Definitely having a lot of divine support around you this week, Scorpio. Very much needing to listen to your intuition, very much needing to pay attention to your thoughts and your dreams. Don't let fears or anxieties hold you back in any way this week, Scorpio, okay? With strength and the Emperor, you definitely have that strength that you need to make any sort of changes. If you're a Scorpio that has been delaying making any sort of changes due to maybe fears, there's really no need to worry. You need to really just kind of see the signs, listen to your intuition, and listen to the guidance that you are receiving. And I do think it's going to be a wonderful week for you. If you are a partnered Scorpio and your relationship hasn't been going through any issues or anything like that, I do think that it's going to be a wonderful week for you. It can be a very passionate week for you, absolutely, with this energy here. If you're single and you're looking, you just need to hang in there. Yeah, you could actually be moving towards maybe meeting someone in the future. But yeah, Scorpio, I think it's going to be a great week for you. So I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I do wish you a wonderful week. Take care.